folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Slay the Spire. Last run we did was a silent run on Ascension Mode 3, so we're going to swap over to the Ironclad on Ascension Mode 4. Bosses are deadlier. Alright, I played a couple of little runs of the Ironclad last night in bed and did poorly, so hopefully this one will do okay. I do tend to do a lot better in the runs I'm recording because I'm paying a lot more attention, which might be hard for you to believe considering the amount of mistakes I still make, but ooh. I think on this difficulty it's too harsh to lose that much HP, even though we do have some regen. I think we'll take the random common relic and see what happens. We've got the Orichalcum, which is very interesting because it does give you the idea that you could just go full aggro build. And, you know, attack, and not manually block. I mean, it's only 6 blocks per turn, which isn't much, but if you shorten the combat by just being super insanely aggro, maybe it's okay. I'm kind of tempted to take this path here. I don't think 2 shops are going to be important, but take this path here. And assuming we make through all this with decent hit points, then we'll take the elite over here. It's interesting. Yeah. Or I suppose, actually, we could go question mark elite. That's probably the way to go. And let's hope these question marks work out okay. It'd be really nice if we had the thing where we don't get any regular fights in the question marks. Well, here's a good fight for us to test the attack idea, because we can just race him against his strength gain. So bash, strike, go. Obviously, it's going to depend a lot on what cards show up for us. You know, maybe we'll end up manually playing a bunch of block, and this will be a irrelevant relic for us, but we'll see. So we'll be blocking all of this. Now, one thing I don't know is, does Orichalcum work with Metallicize or against Metallicize? If I had Metallicize, would the Metallicize trigger first and prevent that from going, or is it the other way around? Would I end up with 3 block or 9 block? Which is a massive difference. If I get the opportunity to pick up Metallicize, I'm going to have to look that up. Oh my god, right away. Okay. Metallicize, which is spelled with 2 L's, C-I-Z-E, and Orichalcum. There we go. If I get both, what do I get? The both triggered, can't say for sure. Orichalcum and Plate Armor work together, that's true. Metallicize triggers after Orichalcum. So I get the 6 armor for Orichalcum if you didn't use any. Awesome. Orichalcum, then Metallicize. Okay. It probably, either the game processes relics first, or it has to do with when you got it. Like, I'm betting this effect gets added as a buff to your character at the start of your fight that triggers, and then Metallicize gets added as a buff to your character, and it processes in order. That becomes, I think what we do is we build a passive block deck. We try to pick up a fair amount of Metallicizes, and other than that, never manually block at all. I gotta say, the Cleave is obviously a really good card, but I kind of want to see this concept. I have no idea if it works, but I'm curious. We'll upgrade 2 random cards. That's annoying. In particular, upgrading the Defend is pretty frustrating. We're going to go to the shop, because I think guaranteed removal of a card is probably better than a random question mark. And we'll be looking to remove a regular Defend. A lot of times I prioritize getting rid of a couple of strikes before Defend, but that's not how we're going to play this time around, because I'm not looking to cast those. I should have actually double-checked the cards that were available here first, because, you know, I shouldn't have been bad, but I think this is fine. I still don't have all the unlocks. I don't have the final unlock yet for the Ironclad. Golden Idol, Trigger Trap, extra money, sure! And we are about to go into another shop. Oh wait, I forgot there's 2 shops in a row. Jesus Christ. No, I should have gone 2 question marks. I forgot. I already screwed everything up. I'm terribly sorry. I really don't want the injury. Normally I take the 20 damage, but I'm already a little low. I'm just going to take the max hit point, and that's going to be okay. Wow, I completely screwed this up. I could have gotten an extra question mark out of this. Let's pretend that one of the question marks would have been a shop, and then I wouldn't feel bad. We're obviously not taking Body Slam, so we take nothing. Body Slam's great, but isn't what we're going for. Let's go for this first elite. Oh, for fuck's sake. why do I always go so fast in my first act? I'm always like, these Let's Plays take a long time, and I gotta go speedy. That's 2 branch mistakes, because I was gonna go question mark boss. Because I'm like, well, we have to do an elite, but question mark elite better than elite normal dude. Quill, settle the hell down. I need to metallicize. I would like to do strike a bash strike plus here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait, because we'll get it another turn. We've got so few cards, they're going to cycle very quickly. We should be able to get our bash strike initiation before he wakes up normally. And yeah, there's our 9 armor. And definitely confirmed. So we should draw the bash. Well, no, actually, it's a redraw here, so we might not. And in fact, we didn't. But we do have 3 strikes. So I guess that'll go okay. Can I stop making mistakes? I was saying, like, oh, I tend to have much better luck when doing a run for a video. Except this, because I pay more attention, but clearly not this time. So we're going to take 11 here. I mean, we could go and block. This one's not bad, because now we're talking about blocking 13, 16. So you'd only take 4. On the other hand, we could just strike him a bunch. We'll take 14. You know what? Let's commit to the idea. It'll be a lot better if we get more upgraded strikes. It's unfortunate that one of the defends got upgraded randomly, but hey, better than 2 random defends getting upgraded. So he's vulnerable, so we're going to keep hitting him. This probably won't work out. You know what? If we end up just losing this run, then it's going to be okay, because it'll be like, well, this run where I made all these terrible pathing decisions, at least it'll go away. You are going to steal some strength from me. But we can potentially kill you next turn. With the vulnerable, if we get a strike plus... Oh, well, it's moot because we didn't actually draw enough. I'll strike plus, and then... I mean, we must have lethal next turn. Well, there we go. We're going to have loaded with this. You're not going to be vulnerable for the first hit. We are still going to have -1 strength. So that'll be 7. And that's 5 plus the vulnerable. No, we do actually have to hit you. I think. So we'll do the defend, because this will be 1 more than the Orichalum. So it's not the end of the world. But yeah, we'll take 10 here. God, so many errors. Bash. Strike. Okay. What are you going to give me? Mercury Hourglass for some more passive attack generation is bad. We don't want block. Warcry might be okay. I mean, again, it's sort of negative card efficiency, but it does help us to deal with, if we do get wounds or injuries. We can also cycle out some of the defense from time to time. Do a little bit of card manipulation. All right, we'll get 1 just for a little card manipulation. You better give me the greatest goddamn card and like not do any damage to me, so that I don't feel completely idiotic for what I've done. What the hell? We'll do this. All right, I'll just put the strike back on top. Boom. Thank you, Mercury Hourglass. So we'll take 2. Well, net health, although it'd be nice if we could have gotten through this without taking any damage. And strike. 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 Okay. Give me an awesome god card so I don't feel ludicrous. Wild Strike is a lot of damage. But unless we get Wound Tech, I don't think Intimidate's worthwhile. It is free. There's something to be said about Burning Pact, but I think we just skip this. So, wow. Can I get away without healing here? Not really. What you got for me? Thread and Needle? Oh my god, we've got the full passive armor combo here. I am hoping... Yes, this should be fine. Yeah, this should still be fine. I think we'll still get the Orichalum. So plated armor is insane. Now, this is a little stronger if you actually do combo it with some blocks so that you never actually take physical damage, so you don't lose your actual plated armor charges. That being said, it works out fairly well with our passive health armor building. I think we're going to take this route here. So we get elite, campfire, elite. Question marks are good too, but let's do this. All right, he mostly just hits frequently. We will metallicize. So we should, assuming everything works out okay, we should end up with 11, 14 armor and take no damage here. So I'm going to War Cry. I'll put the Defend Plus back on top, just in case, and then hit him twice like that. 14 armor. 14 armor without doing anything, every turn. Until we take damage, and we'll take a little less armor, because the plates will start breaking down. But again, we should take nothing as is. We got really lucky. The game was like, wow, you're making so many mistakes with your routing. We'd better do some nice things to you and give you, like, passive block. We'll probably accrue more metallicizes. I think that's going to be okay. I think that's going to be fantastic. Because I never want to play block. Fire breathing is actually probably okay in this. Because in theory, we might just do nothing but play attacks for the entire game. Normally, I'm not super impressed by it, but I think it's actually worth the pickup here. We don't have an AoE yet. So, against Goblin Knob here, we're actually not planning on playing much in the way of actual skills, which is interesting. I don't think we need to Warcry here. We can just save it to maybe help us find a lethal a little bit later. I mean, we may have been able to use it to find a bash, but that would potentially work out to give us an extra thing. But you can trash the dexterity potion whenever, because I don't think it stacks with any of this stuff. Because I think it's only from cards, yeah. Now, it's only when you play a skill, so he doesn't mind if I fire breathe. Now, we'll take a little bit of actual hit point damage here, but that's okay. We don't need to give him strength buffs. Unless if you're not playing on Ascension, does he start at like a base 12 damage? I feel like that might be the case. I don't even know if I need to metallicize. I was wrong about the amount of damage I took because I forgot I didn't have it out yet. I think at this point we just go ahead and wail on him because there's a good chance we will get lethal next turn. Maybe? Okay, so I'm vulnerable now, but if we just kill him here, we did not draw the strike plus. There it is. We just needed... Well, actually, I guess just 2 might have been okay. Unceasing Top! I don't think I've ever gotten this as the Ironclad. So, we want cheap and ideally even free cards. Or anything that generates energy. I really like Rampage. And I think we're going to try to keep our deck relatively small. We might be able to cycle a lot of Rampages. And that becomes nuts. Our health is fantastic. Warcry upgraded is 2 cards. All of a sudden it becomes card net positive. That becomes free, which is tempting. But I think... And that becomes way more, like, cycly. But I think what we do is we get the metallicize. It's only 1 extra point of block. We get the extra round of bash. This will save us several hit points over the course of each fight. Probably doing more than a lot of the other things. Let's do this. I'm not 100% convinced it's correct, but we'll do that. Now, I don't think the dexterity potion combos with anything we're doing, but I'll drink it anyway, because why not? We will fire breathing and pass. We'll probably strength potion in this fight. Not sure. We could save it for the boss. But I'm more concerned with preserving hit points here so that I can just do another upgrade. Well, we're not going to attack this turn because we're going to drop the metallicize. Although it is the bash turn, so that would have been nice. But I think it's important to get that out there. And with the Mercury Hourglass, he's not going to have as much armor, which is kind of nice. So hopefully we can just triple strike this turn. Or better yet, Rampage. Yeah, I'm going to drink the Strength Potion. Rampage, strike, strike. Come at me, bro. No, we'll leave it in there for turn when we got energy and not enough strikes in our hand. Yeah, upgrading that would be nice. We actually, like, gain cards. Although, we really don't need it with Unceasing Top, actually. If I had Unceasing Top already, I wouldn't have taken that. Probably. Although it's free, so I guess it doesn't hurt. So, yeah, we're going to go for, like, maximizing strikes. 15 armor, so we'll take 5. Right now, we'd still heal some, but probably we won't net heal. Gonna gain 1 less defense over here. And we should have lethal next turn? I think so, yeah. Well, there's no I think so. I mean, I can't possibly see any way we wouldn't have it. Especially the redraw to, like, the Rampage or something. Like, yeah, it's just ludicrous. Pantograph is excellent. So we definitely will upgrade on the last fire. It's nice to get that in Act 1. We don't need Pommel Strike. We don't need the draw. Headbutt is nice for the manipulation. Whirlwind is excellent. We don't have anything giving us extra energy right now. And I mean, you can sort of throw it away as your last Unceasing Top move. I think right now I'm, like, happier just cycling the Rampage. Whirlwind is very good, but I will skip it for now. Most likely we'll get another opportunity to pick up a Whirlwind at some point. A Block Potion is going to be nice because it should preserve an extra charge on our... Sure. Now, Regret is particularly bad. 3 skills in a single turn. It's particularly bad with Unceasing Top, but we don't have our Unceasing Top combo yet, and probably will remove it. Although removing the defense is also sort of a priority there. We did make our deck a little bit bigger. I'm still tempted to get, like, Rampage to start cycling a lot stronger, especially right before the boss fight. Speaking of the boss, who is it? Is this the knight guy? I don't think I've seen this symbol come up yet. He must be the knight that summons the 2 extra little goons on the side that are going to steal a card. I'm not sure that changes my play, really. We probably will get more uses of Rampage. On the other hand, we can do a lot of splash damage with Fire Breathing. Let's just make Fire Breathing free. We're never going to be sorry that that's happened. And we don't have to worry about cycling. Oh, no, it's the Mode Shift guy. Oh, okay. Well, then. We'll Warcry. Cycle out the Regret. Oh, wait. It doesn't cycle it out. It puts it on top of my deck. Right. Well, we'll just do that. I guess it still sort of works out. We'd have taken 2 damage this turn. I wonder if we'll take less damage next turn from having fewer cards in hand. Probably not. That's a large attack. There's our Metallicize. So, playing Defend, it's pointless because we actually will take just as much damage whether we play it or not. But we actually hit him hard enough to cancel. Wasn't checking that, and I should have. And we still have the Block Potion. But we might be able to just, like, hammer through enough. The Thorns are going to be slightly more annoying because we actually don't tend to have armor on our turn. And this Sharp Hide is funny, because it's whenever you play an attack, take 3 damage. And I didn't realize that until I was watching Briarstone play. I assumed multi-attacks were really bad for us, but it turns out they're not. Now, we don't have to worry about preserving hit points here. I could still use a Block Potion on a turn. We're not going to take any damage from his attack. You know what? Let's just hit him a couple of times. It's going to be fine. We take no damage from his actual attack. Our flame thing goes off a little bit more. 16 here. Still, I think we bash Rampage. Which is going to be for 18 damage. So we'll take 1 damage and lose a charge off our plate. I guess I could have Block Potion, but nah. Alright, you're still vulnerable. We need to do 37 damage. Which we're going to fall a little shy on. But we can go ahead and just Block Potion on this one. A little shy on. Literally 1 shy. Wow. Oh! And the fire procs it. Hey! I forgot about the fire effect. Man! Could have optimized. We used up a potion there. Let's just strike a bunch. It's fine. Oh, wait, you had armor and the thorns? That must be the bosses are deadlier thing. Now, this is just if I end my turn without block. So if I defend, strike, strike, we absorb some of the thorns effect and still end our turn without block. So we still get the orichalcum. Okay, and I think we just kill him before he... Well, clearly he's not going to mode shift again, but I think we can kill him pretty quickly. The 20 damage here, well, less whatever we get, we're just going to tolerate. There we go. 20. He's not weakened, unfortunately, but a 20 damage rampage. Close, but not quite. He's not going to kill us on this attack. In fact, we could survive another round if we needed to, but I don't see that as possibly being a thing we need to worry about. Boom. Alright. Relatively fine. It's really interesting to not be blocking ever. Now, Barricade is neat. Barricade's kind of an anti-combo with orichalcum, and we're not actually generating enough. Bludgeon is too expensive. I think we just skip all this. Bludgeon is great if you've got other mechanics going on, like the eye. Be nice if you could see your relic before you picked your card, like, or at the same time. Because what if we end up with the eye? I think we grab the Sozu. Transform all strikes and defend. No, that. We've already gotten rid of some of the defense. We've got an upgraded strike, but we don't care about the defense. Sozu is really nice with the unceasing top, though, because we're much more likely to burn through everything. And Pandora's Box could give us crap, but, you know, then we just remove the crap as opposed to removing strikes and defense. I think we have to go with Sozu, because it's got such great top synergy. But I'm really tempted. Sozu it is. I was really tempted. Alright, we'll put a cut in here. Hopefully I don't screw up my, like, routing this time. Because we might have screwed ourselves out of, like, one extra relic or something along the way. Who are we facing? Twin Swords guy. Who's Twin Swords guy? He's not Lord 420, is he? No, because that's like a sword and shield guy, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe with the little crown. Could be Lord 420 guy. We'll see. Thanks for watching, folks. I will see you guys next time.